Winds of the Sahara, Africa's endless possibilities. In a small Berber village nestled on the edge of the mighty Sahara Desert, there lived a storyteller named Layla. She was known far and wide for her ability to weave tales that carried the wisdom of generations. Her voice, soft yet commanding, was like the desert wind, sometimes gentle, sometimes fierce, but always unforgettable. One evening, under the light of a crescent moon, the villagers gathered around a crackling fire. Layla began her story, her eyes sparkling like the stars above. Long ago, she started, when the winds of the Sahara were wilder and the sands stretched even farther, there lived a young boy named Idris. Idris was curious and bold, often wandering far from the village to watch the shifting dunes. One day, while exploring, he found something extraordinary, a small ancient flute buried in the sand. The villagers leaned in closer, enchanted by her words. "Layla," a child interrupted, "what was so special about the flute?" She smiled and continued, "This was no ordinary flute. It was said to hold the power of the desert winds. When played, it could summon the spirits of the past to guide those in the present." Idris, not knowing its true power, began to play. As the first notes drifted into the air, the winds rose, swirling around him like a golden whirlwind. In the gusts, he saw visions, ancestors building empires, trading with faraway lands, and thriving amidst the desert's challenges. The crowd murmured in awe. Idris was no longer afraid of the desert, Layla went on. He realized it was not a place of emptiness, but of endless possibilities. Inspired by the visions, he returned to his village with a mission. He told the elders what he had seen, and proposed they harness the wind itself to make life better for their people. The fire crackled as Layla's voice grew stronger. Together, the villagers built windmills using the very sands of the Sahara. These windmills brought water from deep underground, turning dry land into fertile fields. Travelers began to arrive, drawn by stories of the oasis created by the winds. The village became a hub of trade, culture, and learning, a beacon of what could be achieved when tradition and innovation danced together. The elder villagers nodded, their eyes reflecting the firelight. "And so," Layla concluded, "the winds of the Sahara are more than a force of nature. They are a reminder of Africa's endless possibilities. Like Idris, we only need to listen, to dream, and to act with courage, for within our traditions lie the seeds of the future." As the story ended, the wind whispered through the village, as if carrying Idris's legacy across the dunes once more. The villagers sat in silence, their hearts full of pride in their minds.